everything's cool. Make sure everything's cool. 1, 2, check. It says, all right. Man, I forget all that. What's good, y'all, man? I'm back. Yep. Welcome to episode 5 of the T Will Spill podcast with your host, T Will. Man, I gotta start saying that. I mean, y'all know it's T Will, but I'm still gonna say it's T Will. Let me fix this real quick. Like adjusting the camera as I'm doing the episode, but yeah, I'm back, man. I'm glad to be back. I know y'all missed me. I already know people are gonna be hating on what I just said. They're gonna be like, no one missed you, blah, blah, blah. But it was the people that are gonna hate on that comment that was saying that they missed it. Man, they was asking me to upload. You know, they was like, man, when you go, when the next episode coming out? Speaking of that as well, shout out to the people who are providing me feedback, telling me things that they like in each episode. I think that's really cool that y'all are like some of y'all are actually watching it and telling me parts you like. I appreciate that. And keep sharing it with your friends and family. Make sure y'all like this, comment, subscribe if you haven't, share this. And I'm also put this on Spotify as well. The link will be in the description. So if you cannot watch it, you can listen to it. I mean, some people was telling me they was just listening to me on YouTube, like without watching it, which is cool too. But I'm trying to get them streams up on Spotify. So go add me on Spotify for real on my page. There's, when I listen to the episodes, you can like listen for a little bit, but at least go and follow me on there. Same 5 stars as well. Thank you. But yeah, we back. I was sick last week, so that's why I didn't really record. I didn't want to be like coughing and like sniffling in the mic and stuff. So I decided I'd do y'all a favor and not do that. Because one, I sound like Froggy a little bit. I was coughing like it's for me, it felt like every minute. I don't really get sick like that no more. So when I do get sick, it's like kind of bad. But yeah, I'm back now. I ran 2 meets since the last episode I did. I believe so. If I talked about LBCC and no, I didn't. Actually, now I remember, I did not talk about LBCC meet. So we got to talk about that as well. Actually, we can just start off with that. Actually, let's talk about me and track so far. So I've done 3 meets now. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I think we've done 3 meets. Tomorrow will be the 4th one. We're gonna be at up in Claremont. It's like a relay type meet. It's like some SMR 4x1, 4x8, DMR, which your boy will be running again. Oh, I'm saying again, y'all don't even know. I ran a DMR. Excuse me. I ran a DMR at Long Beach City. But let's go ahead and start about that. So 2 weeks ago, so Long Beach City for our conference opener. There was like about, I want to say like 6, 7 teams. I don't know. I think it was around the 6 to 8 team range, I believe, including us. And I ran 2 400s that day. I ran 400 for the DMR. I ran 400 for the mixed 4x4. They had some mixed relays. They had a mixed 4x2, a mixed 4x8, and mixed 4x4. There's a lot of relays. This is like another type, like another big relay meet, I guess. There's a lot of relays in there. But I ended up running the 2 400s. The 400 that I ran for the DMR, I split 47.5. And my teammate Connor, he split 48.1, which is good, like that's good for early February for us to be running these splits like that. I'm actually excited to see what Connor can do, not just in his splits for the 400, but I also want to see him in the open 4 as well. Because, there's video. I wish I got to get better at editing so I could just show y'all the clip. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was moving in that video. We was both moving. He was on me the whole race. I think we definitely push each other. We do that like in the workouts too. Like, we try to make each other like better. So it was cool to run with him. Especially, we did run the 4x4 together, but it wasn't him handing off to me. Because for the mixed 4x4, it had to go boy, girl. So yeah, for the DMR, I ran 47.5 split, and then Connor ran 48.1. And then for the 4x4, I don't know my split. I never asked. I started off. I was the first guy to go. But I ain't gonna lie, I was stepping. I was chasing. I ended up passing my dude after a little bit before the second turn. It was kind of like on top of, probably at the 250 mark, a little bit around that area. I was in lane 7. We were in lane 7. So I was in front of a lot of people. But like, it was my job not to give the lead up. And I eventually took it from lane 8. So Yeah, I think it was pretty good. Both of those races were fun. We actually set the not SMR, the mixed 4x4 school record. So we beat that, which is cool. Shout out to all my teammates that ran it. We all did our job. We did what we were supposed to do. Um, yeah, so that was LBCC. And then last week we was at Cerritos. It was a little smaller meet. We ran the 4x1. Hey, my team didn't get to practice that much for the 4x1. We didn't drop the baton or nothing, but my team, our team literally was made the day of the meet. So we didn't know no steps, we didn't know nothing, and we got around the track pretty good. I can't lie, for like guys that didn't know our steps and stuff. The handoffs were terrible though. I'll be honest, they were just you could just tell like the way the handoffs were, like there was no work that like we didn't do no work. So um I'm actually not running with my team tomorrow for the 4x1. I'm only doing one race, the DMR. I guess something about, I think we can get a chance to go to Stanford, like our DMR team. So they want me fresh. I think all the guys that are running it are gonna be fresh. Like it's gonna be our first run of the day, which is gonna be cool. I can't wait to see what our guys do. This is 2 weeks later, about 2-3 weeks. I think it's more like 2 weeks later than when we ran it at LBCC. We're gonna be running it up in Claremont. I've never been out there on their track, so I don't know if it's fast. But I'll be honest, LBCC's track wasn't like that amazing either. And a lot of people were running good on it, so I don't even think we got to worry about that. I think my guys will be faster. It might sound crazy, but I'm trying to go run a 46 split tomorrow. Yes, I know I said that, but if I run a 46 split tomorrow, man, I don't even know what to say. Like, that would just be, man, I might, if I run a 46 split, somebody owes me money. That's what I'm gonna say. Somebody owes me money. But yeah, that's my only event tomorrow I'm doing. So, I just got my mind focused on that. And one thing I've been learning kind of in these meets, because, a lot of people have been asking me, like, when am I going to run another open 4? When am I going to run the 2? Stuff like that. I'm like, my coach is not letting me. Not because I'm like being punished or anything, but like he just, like he told me, he was like, you're not running open 4s and open 2s until like later in the season when they actually matter. He said, I'm gonna save your good stuff for later. So, like 85% of me is like, that's a great plan. I love that strategy. Like, let's do it. And then the other 50% of me is just like, bro, I'm just trying to run it. But it's cool because I'm still running 400s, but they're just like flying 4s and stuff like that. But it's still, I'm still going around the track. So, the times that I'm putting down there will help me at least gauge where I'm at, as I get down. And it's good training and good practice. So I'm trying to be more open-minded and like understand that like it's not, eventually when I get to run open 4s and open 2s, it's going to be fun. So, but just enjoy the moment now. Like I still owe two more 800s, I believe. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I ran the 4x1. I think I completely did like skipped over Cerritos. I ran the 4x1. The handoffs were bad. Then I ran an 800, open 800, my first 800 ever. I came in at 203. I'll be honest, I'm not really satisfied with that time. I want to get like 2 or lower. I know I could do that. Like, I know for a person that wants to run these fast times with the 400, I for sure can get like sub 2. So the first lap I came in at 56, I was doing good. I got to clean up that second lap, do a little bit better. I know the strategy for the 800. I'm not going to really talk about it, but like I didn't execute the strategy that I was informed and taught. So I did good the first lap. 56, I think, is a great first lap to start. I should have either went 56 again, or I should have negative split to like 54. I think 54 would have put me right at 2 minutes. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe I just got to get out harder on the first one. On the first lap. I don't know. But I owe myself better times on the 800 when I run later. And then I did the 4x4 again. We ended up getting second. It was tough. I ain't gonna lie. We put a lot of Cerritos. It was like bragging rights type of race. A lot of the Cerritos teams was in there, and my team. We climbed from the bottom. We was down there, and we ended up getting second. So I'm real proud of my team. The team that won was very stacked. I'm not gonna get into that because I'm gonna get mad. Coach knew what he was doing. This man put 3.5 quarter milers on a 4x4 team, like a draft. Like he just made the teams up, but he put 3 quarter milers and a short sprinter that can run a good quarter on one team, bro. That's just crazy to me. But that was Cerritos, and then tomorrow is gonna be Rossi Relays at Claremont. I'm only running the 400 for the DMR, trying to go run a 46 split. I think I can go out there. I ain't gonna lie. Depending how I feel, like on the track, if it's real bouncy, forget all that. I'm just going like when I get the baton, because it goes 12, so the DMR goes 12, 4, 8, 16. So I'm second. When I get the baton, I'm grabbing it and I'm just gone. I don't know if my team's gonna be in first or whatever. I'm just gonna run though. We're going against good schools, like some D2 schools, so that's a pretty nice competition. I guess this will be my first true test. Cause I ran against. I mean, there was Fullerton at NAU, but I didn't really run against Fullerton. And I guess this is my first real competition on an outdoor track, I should say. I don't know. I'm trying to like word it. It's like the first real serious competition, I guess. But regardless, I'm excited to go out there and see what I could do. This guy's gonna be fast, so I should be able to run fast with him. Another thing too, I'm gonna try to keep the episodes like 30 minutes or less because one, I want to like be entertaining, but I don't want to hold y'all for too long. And I feel like certain topics as well, rewatching some of my videos, I talk a little bit too long, or like I stay like on a certain segment in the topic too long, if that makes sense. Like I'm just staying on this one little point when there's so much other things I could talk about in the whole like topic. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to do that. I'm a rambler. You know, I do be going a little bit sometimes, but I'm gonna fix that for y'all. I'm sorry. I guess we'll talk about some current things. You know, we talked about the past, but like today I led my first Bible study, man. You know, give it up. I guess I'll just clap for myself. Maybe you're clapping me on the screen. If you are, okay, I don't know what's wrong with my mind, but I kind of sounded weird. But you know, I'm just happy. We had a cool little Bible study. It's like seeing me and some of my teammates. We did it. It wasn't that long. I don't know, but I feel like we had a good conversation. You know, I like to do that. I wanted to start building a little circle of people that like I could just talk to the Bible about and stuff. I have a couple friends that I call and talk to, or like we sometimes just get caught up in conversation about it. But to be able to have like teammates with it that you could like like we prayed together today, we read the word together. I really like that. It kind of made me. Some people say like some of my teammates said like they enjoyed it and they really needed that. So that's what really kind of made me happy to know that what I had planned to do was effective and people liked it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely gonna do it next week as well. But yeah, I led my Bible study today. Whew. I'm like, oh, also, I actually finally did questions this week. We're gonna get into that soon, not right now. I want to talk about one more thing. We can talk about All-Star Weekend real quick for the NBA. But yeah, I did questions. So, and I'm so glad a lot of y'all responded because like the last couple of weeks, I feel like I haven't been getting that much engagement. You know what I'm saying? Part of that's kind of my fault because I'd be like waiting last minute, but that's cool. I'm so glad y'all put questions in. But this is what I wanted to talk about. We're gonna talk about All-Star Weekend for basketball, for the NBA. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't really watch. At least I don't know. It seems like a lot of people that I talk to now these days, they don't really watch basketball no more, or like they don't know too much about it. So it's kind of like hard for me to talk about it a lot because a lot of people don't. They seem like they don't watch the NBA no more. The viewership is going down, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about All-Star Weekend. Me as a person growing up that used to watch so much basketball all the time, and I used to love All-Star Weekend because I'm like, bro, we finna see like our favorite like players go, like they're gonna ISO, like it's gonna be like pick up basketball, but like everyone's good, and it's gonna be a high scoring game. There's gonna be no defense, of course, but like everyone's good, and no one was embarrassed back then. Like I'm not gonna say like the worst guy on the team, but like the worst All-Star on the team was willing to go clamp the best All-Star on the other team. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no ego and like pride on the line, whatever. But yeah, it's just like they changed it to a tournament style format. And to be honest, I didn't like that. It just it seems forced. Like no one wants to see tournament style play in the All-Star game. Especially now, like no disrespect to the young stars. There's a one team full of like rookies that went up to play on the All-Star. Like they had a tournament for Rising Stars. It was 4 teams. The winner of that Rising Stars tournament got to play against the other 3 teams on the All-Star game. It just, I mean, nothing really good came from it. And I'm gonna be honest, no one wants to play up to 40 points and guys are sitting on the bench looking like they didn't want to be there. It's just if the stars don't want to be there playing, what makes you think that the fans want to be there? Like, we're there to see the players, but the players don't even want to be there. So it's just, I guess the only good thing now is really, I mean, the 3-point contest was cool. Tyler Hero won. That's dope. Damian Lillard, man, hey, you're probably not going to see this. Even if you did see it, I know you wouldn't care. But, like, I just want to let you know, man, I was rooting for you. Not because I had any plays or anything, but, like, you were the favorite. I thought this would be an easy dub for you. You don't have to worry about Curry or nothing. And you lost. But it's all right, man. You'll get them next time up. Maybe you'll win something in your life. That seems so hateful. I wasn't meaning that like in a disrespectful way. But yeah, Dame Dollar, do your thing, man. But let's talk about the dunk contest too. My boy Mac McClung. 3-peat. He won the last 3. So yeah, he won this one, and he won 2 years ago twice. Hey, he's saving All-Star Weekend by himself. Like each year when he does a dunk contest, it's just amazing. The dunks that he does is just you could tell he puts time, effort, and to be fair, he does have a little bit more time and effort because he's a G League player. I feel like they have more free time and more time to like work on stuff like that compared to the NBA player. And then the NBA is not doing a good job of recruiting. Like some of these dunk contest guys are just terrible. I'm sorry, Andre Jackson and Bruzelis on the Bulls, but y'all should have not been in that dunk contest. Stephon Castle was like cool. He did that little behind the back one dunk, and that was tough. That was a good dunk. But Mac McClung is like, he's stealing the show. I will say this though, John Morant's talking about something he wants to join. If we could get a dunk, I need them to extend it to 5 players. If we could get a dunk contest with Mac McClung, John Morant, Zion, Aaron Gordon, and Levine, hey, that would be good, man. I ain't gonna lie, that would feed families. That would feed families, and I would for sure. I ain't gonna lie, I might find a way to go out there and watch it myself, like in person, because that would be fire. That would be amazing. I don't even know where next year's All-Star game is at, but if they got that lineup for real, I would go. But yeah, overall, All-Star Weekend's been falling off, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, man. We finna get into these questions though, because like I said, we let's see. My fault. I like sometimes forget the question. All right, so some of these questions are troll questions. Jewel, this is a message for you. I appreciate the real questions, but these disrespectful, joking ones, hey, you know what you be saying. All right, so we're gonna choose one of the ones that Jewel was serious about. She said, "What made you interested in Christianity?" That's actually crazy that you said that, because like, growing up, like obviously my parents took me to church, and like I grew up in the church. Like when I was with my grandma, we go to church. My aunties, we go to church. Like Sunday, we go to church. And if you can't now in this day and age after COVID, like if I'm not going to church because something happened, I'm watching it on Zoom. I'm getting church, But like that's different, because like they were bringing me there, and I feel like it wasn't really my will to like actually go. Like I'm not saying I didn't want to go, but it wasn't like me saying like, oh, church. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like okay, I guess I wasn't really interested. Like I was going just to go because I felt like I had to. But like what made me interested was like, I mean, it's just something that's been taught to me, really. I never really explored any other religions, but like I don't need to, because I just know without it like down in my mind that Christianity is what I need to follow. And it's helped me in my life. God has performed many miracles. I have testimonies that I can proclaim his great goodness, what he has done for me and my family and people that I know. That, like, you know, I guess that's what really made me interest, like the fact that he showed me who he was. You know, when I was younger, I told my mom, though, that I wanted to get baptized. I believe I was 6 years old, and she allowed me to get baptized. She asked me if I was serious, you know, because you don't really play with stuff like that. But I told her I was serious, and I guess that was really my interest at that point. When I was 6, I was like, I want to get baptized and, you know, I'm here, I'm going to church. They're telling me this is what I got to do to be a Christian. They're teaching me how to be a Christian. And I like that, and I understood it, and God has provided so much for me. So I guess, yeah, just trying to be a part of the family and to follow God. The next question, what's your why in track? I was talking to some people, and I also be watching the videos, like they be talking about like your why, like what is your reason for doing this thing that you're doing? So like for me, I guess, you know, I have multiple reasons, but like, I guess if there's one reason why I'm choosing, like why I do track, it's just like, I just want to see what I could do with it. You know, I feel like this is a talent that God has provided me. You know, a lot of people are fast, but I feel like I can be fast, like best in the world fast. And I know like the numbers that I have right now, you know, they're cool. They're great times. You know, I'm doing good with it, but it's not like the end goal. I feel like that I'm not even close to my true potential. I feel like there's so much more I could do to get better. There's little things I could change, and I feel like I'm going to do that in order to become fast. So my why in track is really like to become great. That's my why. I want to be great in something, and I feel like that is the thing I could be great at. I've always been an athletic person. I've always been like an athlete, but like in every sport I played, one thing that you could take away and say for me is I'm fast. You know, when I play basketball, I'm getting up and down that court fast, whether it's on offense or defense. Baseball, you know, I could turn a single into a double into a triple because I got good legs. I'm stealing bases. Football, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get the ball, I'm gone. Are you guarding me and I'm playing receiver? I'm gone. I'm a DB. I'm catching up with the receivers, you know? I've always been like fast in the sports I've played. So I eventually said, man, why don't I just get in the sport that requires you to run and be fast? Like, that's the main thing. And, you know, so far this season's been going real well. I'm really hopeful that I can keep going and progressing and to get to the goal times that I've set for myself. I without a doubt in my mind, I feel like I can and I will get those times. So yeah, my why in track is just to be great in something, just to be the best I could be and to just work hard. So, you know, I'm pushing myself every day. When I go to practice, weight room, I just want to be right. I just want to be good. Another question, throughout your whole life, what race had you the most nervous before going out to run and why? That's a good question. I got to actually reflect. What race had me the most nervous? I guess I'll talk about my time at Vanguard. Cause I was going to say it was an AU one recently, but I ain't gonna lie. The morning when I had to run for conference championships at Vanguard, my 400, and I'm telling you, the day before I ran my first 49 ever, like I was such a 50 guy, but my coach was telling me that I could be 49, and I actually listened to him and did what he told me to do. And I sat in front of my teammates that night and told them I'm running 49 tomorrow. I went out there and I ran 49. It was something 49 low. And everyone was just shocked. Not just me, not just my team, but the whole conference. They were like, who is this kid coming in running 49? This freshman? And that just built my confidence. But before that race, I wasn't as nervous. Okay, I'll be honest. The prelims, I wasn't as nervous. But the finals, I was nervous because so the guy that was in my heat, I can't remember if Senzo was in my heat or not, but he's the guy who went to Westmont. He's from South Africa. I don't know if somehow Senzo watches this video, I hope you're doing well, man. I hope training is going good for you. But he he was like the guy, the favorite to win the 400. So I'm coming in there. I come into the finals ranked number 1, and I knew he wasn't trying. Like I knew there wasn't his fastest. So I'm in lane. Since I'm the like number 1 seed, I get the best lane. I'm in lane 5. He's in lane 4 because he's second best seed, and I'm trolling him. I don't really talk trash. I don't talk that much trash in track. Like I am doing a lot more now, but back then I wasn't really talking that much. So I was just joking. I was like, you gonna try today? Like, I don't know why I asked him that. I was like, you gonna try today? And he looked at me and like smiled. He was laughing like cool with it. He was just like, I got to if I'm racing you. So I was taking that as like respect. Like he respect me. Man, he didn't dust me at all. Like it was a good race. He did win, but I feel like he pushed me. I PR'd the next day as well in finals. So I PR'd prelims and then finals I PR'd again. I ran 49.02, I believe. Something like that. It was 49 low. It was crazy. And I was like, dang, like this dude, he really liked that. He went out there and did his business. But he's cool. He dapped me up after the race. He said mad respect to me. Very cool. But I was so nervous before that race because I knew that he was not trying the day before. I knew he had more in the tank. And I was just nervous. I didn't want to lose nothing. But I ended up placing top 3 my freshman year. So, I can't really complain too much. But yeah, that's probably the most nervous I've ever been before a race. I was like, man, he gonna cook me. Someone, hey, to the person that sent a photo of me in the questions, just know I'm gonna remember that, okay? Just know I'm gonna remember that. Next question. I'm not gonna do anything. This Steph Curry one is crazy. It says, why is Steph Curry more important to the league than Bron? How much greater is Steph Curry's legacy compared to Bron's? I'm not gonna even do that. What's my favorite childhood memory? Ooh, I had a pretty great childhood. I had fun, man, growing up. Favorite childhood memory? Actually, nah, I think it's pretty easy. So I always forget how old I was turning, but this is when I was in Louisiana, and I'm at my grandma's house, man, and I ain't gonna lie, when my grandma was alive and I'm at her house, I'm not really thinking about nothing. I'm really in Louisiana for my birthday now, so it's kind of like different. But that year I was there, and bro, I just like was chilling. I literally went outside well, it's kind of weird. I don't know. My mom told me to go outside and eat my cereal outside because she was gonna do something for me. But I wasn't really, I went outside, ate my little Cocoa Puffs. I wasn't thinking like, I knew it was my birthday, but I was like, man, like who cares? Like, whatever. Man, I see my auntie's car pull up. I'm like, dang, what's she doing over here? I see balloons come out. My cousins jump out. My auntie, my grandma, they like, happy birthday. I was like, dang, they threw like a surprise birthday party for me. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was not thinking I was gonna have a birthday party. So like, they threw a little surprise birthday party for me for that. That really made my day. Like, it's one of the, I'll always remember that birthday party for the rest of my life. If I don't remember any other birthday parties, I remember that one because it was just so sweet. Like, I do miss my grandma a lot, but she would just like do things for me like that, She would just go and like the whole neighborhood. She invited everyone in town, all my cousins, my family, people I didn't even know. They was pulling up, talking about some happy birthday to me. I'm a little kid, like, what the heck? Who are you? But man, it was fun. We had a good time. We had cake. Everyone was just playing on the street. It was just fun, like just having this birthday party in Natchitoches, man. It was real good fun. I gotta have another birthday out there, real soon. I'm a 21 birthday in Natchitoches. I don't know. We have to figure out. But that's my favorite childhood memory. Just that day, my parent or my mom and my grandma, my aunties and cousins, like they just celebrated my birthday, just like a surprise party. I've never had a surprise birthday party ever since then, but that was a good one. That made my day, and it's making my day right now just talking about it. But yeah, let's see. Top 10 basketball players in order. Oh, we gonna end it off with this. This is a good one. Top 10 basketball players in order. So I think it's best to start at number 10. And this is gonna really test my ball knowledge. So I know ball. All right, so number 10. we got to think about this. Some of the players in this top 10 are going to be in there. I think, dang, I don't even know how to start off with number 10. Okay, number 10. I feel like number 10 could be like a David Robinson or a Steph Curry type deal. Are we putting Giannis in the top 10 NBA players of all time? Or Jokic? Jokic has 3 MVPs, a finals championship, and an MVP. I think Jokic is a top 10 player of all time. I think Giannis is a top 10 player of all time as well. All right. Giannis won MVP. He's one of the only few players who won MVP and DPOY in the same season, and he's Finals MVP and he has a championship. So he might win MVP this year. We'll see. All right, so number 10, I'll put Giannis. Don't say my list is chopped because I just explained why Giannis should be up there. He deserves to be up there. He already has a good legacy. He's already going to be a Hall of Famer. That's all I'm gonna say. He's the Milwaukee Bucks scoring leader. He's probably gonna be a Buck for life, I hope. And yeah, shoot, Giannis is a baller. And next, I think I'll put Jokic as number 9. Jokic at number 9. 3 MVPs, 1 Finals MVP, 1 NBA championship. I believe he's a scoring champ as well. I don't know for sure. But this guy's a triple-double threat. He's one of the greatest bigs we'll ever see in our lives. Number 8. I can't put Tim Duncan at number 8 because that's way too high. He's the best power forward of all time. So I think number 8, Hakeem. I don't know because Hakeem is. I'm not trying to be biased here as a Lakers fan. I think Shaq is better than Hakeem, but Hakeem clamps Shaq. Now, Shaq is the most dominant big man of all time. I don't care. Hakeem is going at number 8. And you're like, Hakeem is so close to Jokic. Hakeem is one of those few players that won DPOY and MVP. And he has, how many rings does Hakeem have? Hold on. Let's see. He has 2, huh? Yep, back to back. He has 2 rings, so that's why he'll be above Jokic. 2 more. He has 1 more ring than him. So yeah, so I got Giannis, Jokic, Hakeem. This list is so far so good. I think this is where we put. Wait, this is gonna be number 7. Number 7. Ooh, we put Larry Bird at number 7. A lot of A lot of people gonna say Larry Bird should not be number 7. I think number 7 is good for him. This is my list, so I don't even know why I'm worried about people who don't disagree with me. I don't care. This is my list. But I got Larry Bird number 7. Boy's a baller. Bro dropped like 40-something points with his left hand too, so that in itself is insane. He's not even left hand dominant. So number 7 is Larry Bird. Number 6 going to Steph Curry. But no. Number 6 is going to Kareem. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the best centers of all time. Not the best center, as I'll be naming soon. But Kareem is up there. So that was number 6 or number 7. Wait. Giannis, Jokic, Hakeem, Kareem. Oh no, Larry Bird, Kareem. So Kareem was number 5. Okay, number 4. Let's go ahead and Steph. No, they're going to hate me for putting Steph over Kareem, but can we talk about this dude that's revolutionized the game? This man has changed the game. Literally, he's changed the game. Like, the 3-point shot has so much value now because of Steph Curry. That's all teams want to do. They understand that if you can shoot the 3-ball good, you can win games. And Steph Curry has proven 4 times. He's won 4 rings. He's won 4 rings, man. Only 1 Finals MVP, which is kind of weird. One of them was because of Kevin Durant. Another one was because of Iguodala. Was there 2 because of KD? I can't remember. He has 4 rings on. I don't know who took the other one. Was it Draymond? Nah, Draymond doesn't have Finals MVP. Maybe Steph has 2. Let me see. I keep looking this up. How many Finals MVPs does Steph have? I'm pretty sure it's only 1. Pretty sure he's only one. Oh, he has two. Wait. No, he only has one. All right, but that's not here. Steph, I mean, he's set records that will be so hard to break. Like I said, he's changed the game. He got a regular season MVP, greatest point guard of all time. But even with that being said, we have Magic Johnson. Oh my gosh, this list is actually bad now that I think about it. Cause like I don't even have LeBron yet, or Wilt. It's tough. Okay, we're taking Larry Bird out. Actually, no, we're taking Hakeem out. I not mean to cuss. I just cuss. All right, I'm panicking. I don't even know who I okay. I'm gonna make a short video, and I'm gonna put this on my story, my top 10 players of all time. Cause I can't do this right now. I'm really like struggling to figure it out. But yeah, we gonna do this next week. I'm gonna put this, remind me in the comments. I'm gonna start the video off on my top 10. Cause I might have to sit down and think about this I can't do this on the spot. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna cut the episode right here. It's a cool 36 minutes. Hope y'all really enjoyed. I'm glad to be back. It's episode 5 of the T Will Spill podcast. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share this with your family and friends. Also check me out on Spotify. The link will be in the description. Thank y'all for listening, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.